Choose your future. Choose life. Choose life. Choose a job. Choose a career. Choose a family. Choose a fucking big television. Choose washing machines, cars, compact displays and electrical tin openers. Choose leisure wear and matching luggage. Choose a three-piece suite on hire purchase and a range of fucking fabrics. Choose DIY and wondering who the fuck you are on a Saturday morning. Choose sitting on that couch watching mind-numbing, spirit-crushing game shows, stuffing fucking junk food into your mouth. Choose rotting away at the end of it all, pissing your last in a miserable home, nothing more than an embarrassment to the selfish, fucked up brats that you've spawned to replace yourselves. Choose your future. Choose life. I chose not to choose life. I chose something else.
Hello everyone. How you guys doing? I have had a very chaotic week. I am very tired. Hang on. Ooh, let's see. Hello Zibby, hello Dea, hello Hubie, hello Apothecary, hello Fernando, hello Falk, hello Heisha. Yeah, very busy week. Chilling at work right now. Nice. I don't know how long this stream will be. As the title suggests, it's probably going to be pretty short because I have stuff to do, but it's a chaotic time creating this video. It really is. But I think before the next video is up, I'm going to release a little update video about stuff, how things are going, etc. It's strange that YouTube still has that thing going on where I can't upscale the stream to 1440. I don't understand that. Oh well. Nah, it's not been harsh, so to say. It's just that there's been a lot to do with the video. The progress on the video has been very good. Yeah, like, let me have a look. I have it open now. Like for those who haven't seen it, let me put you guys over to this real quick, just for a second. Like, look. 437 submissions to voice in the video. Yeah. It's been very chaotic trying to sift through them and make sure that I'm picking or shortlisting the correct people. Because obviously a lot of them are also not what I'm looking for, but it's really nice to get people that are interested in it. Hello, Victoria. that plus scripting this game has been the most difficult thing I've had to do on this channel ever since I started, by far. Having to script this game is because everything can change, everything can go different. X needs to do Y to do Z. It's so all over the place, but I'm having fun with it, and that's the most important part, you know. Like for those that know Fear and Hunger 2, there are 3 days. The game takes place across 3 days. You can finish it before day 3. And there's 8 contestants. Every contestant you're not playing has a set schedule, and the set schedule can change depending on the areas you exit, or who you kill, or what you do in general. People can mutate, or moonscorch as the game calls it. It's a lot. The game is truly a lot. You tired of fighting Needles? Yeah, I throw glass in his eye, and then I kill him. Needles isn't much of an issue. If you just throw glass in his eyes and blind him, but that can apply to some enemies as well, some other enemies. But all I know is that if the update comes out, which will be really bad luck on my end because the update's been in development for 3 years, and Miro themselves has said that they don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. That just means the video will be like even longer in production. But I'm having a lot of fun, and obviously I've got to do the voice actors as well. I've got to manage those. This week coming, I'll be assigning some voice actors. I've got a really good Osa voice actor. I've got a really good Perkele voice actor. I've got a really good Pocket Cat voice actor. I've got a good Marina voice actor. I need to like look into it more. I need to because I've not looked at today's submissions. Question for this season: do we need to do noise for the Moonscorch thing? I will basically, when you have lines for the Moonscorch of your character, I will obviously have you get those lines. I'll put them in the Excel doc that I'm going to give you guys. I will literally distort the crap out of your voice in post. I will do it for you. But yeah, that's all it'll be. Just to give it a really creepy edge to the normal voice, so to say. I believe I was good. Apothecary. I did actually think I pinned yours. I'll have to look, because there's been that many. Like, in terms of submissions, let me see. Let me see on the submissions real quick. Let's see. Where are they? There they are. This website, I'm still getting used to it. Here we go. Like, for example, the most popular characters. Let's see. I'm surprised Summary hasn't got more. But honestly, Levi has 46 submissions. Dan has 59 submissions. Hey, Stefan. Pretty good. My hair's going grey with scripting this video, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a very fun video to make. Which is the least popular character in the submissions? At the moment, Osa. And I think that's literally because I explicitly state on the Osa sheet I want like an African accent and someone who is actually from that, who is actually African, you know? That's what I want. And someone who is African has submitted a really good audition for Osa, and I'm going to get in contact with them because they're so good. They're so good. Karen surprisingly only has 14. Karen is such a good character. Tanaka is also a really good character. Honestly, every character is really good. I'm surprised Samari hasn't got more, but honestly, Perkele is 58 submissions. Dan is 59 submissions. Marco has way less. Let me see how much Marco has. 35, yeah. Because I love every character. I love them all. Because on the script, where I'm at on the script right now, I'm like 35,000 words in the script, and I'm just stepping into like pre-level sewers because I'm covering it day by day. I'm covering all the events day by day, and then it'll obviously be day 2 and day 3, and then I'll backtrack to some areas to cover up the things that happen in the different days, because that's what happens in the game, you know. Because the way Fear and Hunger is, a lot of the time at least, you don't just go one area by one area by one area. In Termina, at least. In 1, it kind of is like that. But in Termina, it's a lot more. There's a lot more backtracking if you want to see certain things happen. But I do a big disclaimer at the start of this video where I say that it's not possible to see all these events in one playthrough. It's not possible. And yeah, that's a large reason why the game is so hard to write about. But honestly, yeah, like I said, I'm having fun. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be doing it. And I knew stepping into this game that it will be hard to do. But yeah. How many playthroughs are you on for the video? I'm on my 3rd right now. I've just started my 3rd. I did one on Dan. I did one on Olivia, actually, which was really, really fun. And now I'm on my Marco. One. Because on my first 2 playthroughs that I've been doing for the video, on both of them I got ending A. But now I'm switching it up. Will you do a bit more casting course for future videos? Yeah, I will. There'll be a lot more tighter though. I might do like community only ones. Like ones that are only hosted in the Discord, you know, because obviously that website's public, you know, and I've also put them on my channel posts, which gets a lot of attention. Hang on. But I've got to figure out what videos will work best for the casting call, you know, because some videos just don't need it, you know. Can't even imagine how to go scripting about that game. Funga 1 was really easy to write about, honestly. I mean, well, not easy, but it was easy, way easier than this game. Because Funga 1 is fairly linear. It really is. Like, people truly overestimate how complex and how deep the gameplay and the systems are in Funga 1, because it's not really that deep. Funga 2 though goes absolutely crazy. It's a full-on JRPG. Like it really is just a full-on JRPG, and I've not covered that on the channel before. Closest I've done to a JRPG on this channel is like a full-fledged JRPG is Near, but even then not really. That's like a very linear game too. The video after Funga 2, I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards Vermis 3, just to get it done. Well, when I say just to get it done, it sounds like I just want to, you know, shove it out there, but it'll be a different sort of video from the other Vermis video. And then there's another game I want to cover. Let me see. I've got a list. I've got a whole bloody list here. There's like a movie series I wanted to talk about, but my channel isn't for movies, and copyright hell exists for that. There's like a bunch of them I want to do, but I'm going to take a break from RPG Maker games after this one for a little bit, because there's 2 videos in a row now that are RPG Maker, you know. Thank you for taking me up to voice acting a lot more serious. Hey, no problem. But yeah, it's all I know is that when this is done, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy. Yeah, I liked the trench face. The trench face video was really fun to make as well, because the game is like very fun to talk about. And I'm glad people didn't mind me making like a 1-hour video. Like I'm really happy people were like, no, bro, we don't really mind you making videos under 2 hours. And I was like, oh my god, that's so much weight off my shoulders. Because there's so many videos that I want to make, but they won't be that long. And when I say they won't be that long, that means they'll be like an hour. Like just a bit more than an hour. Yeah. Because Trenchface is like one of the... I discovered Trenchface from like a tweet, like a random tweet. It was like a meme. And I was like, wait, this game looks interesting. Watch your videos if they were just 50 minutes. I would like to keep them over at least an hour. Because I personally don't really watch videos about like games. I release long form videos, like under an hour, unless they're from like one of my favorite YouTubers, like Marsh or something, or Majula, or Dungeon Chill. But Dungeon Chill is kind of like me in that sense. Like he doesn't make super short videos. But let me next this music because I remember this music was copyrighted. But like I said earlier, I will probably be doing an update video soon before the Terminator video comes out, just to keep the general audience in the loop of things. Because there's so many people that don't know I stream. There's so many people that don't know our Discord exists. I've been DM'd on Twitter saying, hey, do you have a Discord? And I'm thinking to myself, we have like 500 people in the Discord now. I should probably stop promoting it. I should probably promote it to more people, because that is a lot of people, but there's still people that don't know about it. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. I'll make a video to promote stuff. A little bit. Because I'm usually pretty good at promoting videos, but I'm not good at promoting social medias. I'm not very good at that. Like my videos, I'm pretty good at that, but everything else, nah. And streaming, I'm not very good at like promoting my streams either. But yeah. Damn, that Discord is growing that way. Yeah, 500 people. And people are getting more comfortable with talking in there too, which is really nice. It's pretty nice. Like, I try not to talk in there too much because I don't want people to talk just because I'm there, you know. It's for the community, it's not really for me, you know. Chasing clown. Times have changed, yeah, true. But nah, I intend to stick with my video, just my video style. Nothing's going to change on that front. It's just that I'll be making a quick update video that I don't expect many people to watch because, again, it's just a completely different thing on my channel. I probably unlist it after like a month or so. And it will be just me saying, hey, I'm streaming here. Next video is like 10 hours long. Discord's here. Twitter's here. Even though I don't use Twitter that much. And that'll be pretty much it for that. Try to say good morning because it's fun to start to. Yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it. Do you plan on covering Puppet Combo games? Maybe. I'm actually pretty mixed on Puppet Combo games as a whole. They make good games and good stories. I enjoy them a lot, actually. But they get some of the horror... A lot of their horror is, like, incredibly... Not cheap, that might not be the right word, but a lot of their jump scares depend on loud blasting volume. And that's not inherently scary. That's just going to make you panic and flinch. That isn't actual horror. That's just a reaction the human body has, you know. And that's what I think that's something Puppet Combo, they have improved on that. Like Nurse Massacre, that game, it would not be scary at all if it wasn't loud, and that loudness is what makes the horror, you know what I mean. Do you have an obscure horror game that you think everyone should play? That's a good question. I would say Cry of Fear, but that's not obscure anymore. Cry of Fear got popular a long while ago. I mean, everyone knows Trench Phase because I've covered that. Let's see. There's a lot of horror games I've played. Caput Mortem, I don't know if I would consider that a horror game. I streamed that, but that gave me really creepy vibes. Very good game. Let's see. Let me go to my backlog. Let's see, where is it? Okay, I guess not. There's a lot. Yeah, Signalis, but that's not obscure. Signalis is not underground. Oh, my favorite horror game ever made is Voices of the Void. That's my favorite horror game of all time. My first ever video on this channel was a little 20-minute critique of the game. I love that game to pieces. I really do. How much Inland Empire do you have? I don't know. I need to check. I don't think it's very high. Yeah, that comment, Helpo, was so funny. That was such a bizarre comment. I get some strange comments on my channel. I really do. I remove a lot of comments too. If a comment annoys me or just adds nothing or they're being obnoxious, I just remove it. I'm not sure if I removed that one. I probably should though, because it's. I learned last stream that apparently it's a bad word, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't really want that. I'm trying to think of obscure horror games. Hang on. Let me see. None of these are obscure. I'm like looking at the white list right now because there's that bloody many. But Voices of the Void I would consider to be obscure, even though it's slowly getting more popular. Which is good. The game's not perfect either. It has some issues, but it's a really damn good game. Because I've not played a game except Termina for like a few weeks now. That's the downside of doing this. Is that if you're like hard on a game right now and you're working on a game, you tend. I mean, it's probably just an issue with me. But I've heard. I think Jacksepticeye talked about it. He was like, it can get to a point where you feel like playing other games is a waste of time, which I kind of get, but not all the time. It depends. It depends what you're doing. But with this one, I'm taking my sweet ass time. I really am. Again, I'm 30,000 words into the script, and I have not really stepped foot into Prehevel yet. I'm still in the outside of it, and on the old town. Yeah, the next vid's Funko too. Yeah, 10 hours long is what my estimate is, depending on how the script is going. But the script is going to be very long. It's probably going to be the longest video I will ever make. I think it will. I don't see myself making a video this long ever again. If I do, it'll be close to it. But Funga 2 is one of the most like dense RPG Maker games ever. Yeah, probably the most dense RPG Maker game ever. I think Wooden Ocean might come close, but I've not played Wooden Ocean enough. Wooden Ocean is also very different from Funga 2. But yeah, Wooden Ocean's a great game, by the way. I just need to play it a bit more. Soundtrack's awesome. Right, I'm gonna boot up this game. Yeah, Wooden Ocean. It's a game, an RPG Maker game that's been in development for like 10 years. And it's still updated to this day. The story's not finished. It's constantly receiving updates. It's a fully fledged RPG, and it has a really nice soundtrack and art style. Some people, I mean, judging my audience, I think some of you guys will really like it. I think it's relatively cheap on Steam. I'm not sure. I need to check, actually. It might actually not be. Let me see. It might be one of those games that are... let me see. Wooden Ocean. It's pretty unknown. I was going to make a video on it. Oh, it's £15. That's not cheap. I mean, it's cheap-ish, I guess. It's worth it, though. It's, like... Despite my channel, I mean, I've played a lot of RPG Maker games, more than I actually realize. Again, I don't want all my videos to just be RPG Maker games, so I probably won't be covering this anytime soon. Because it's also on an older version of the engine. That's kind of finicky as well. But yeah, the video after this one will probably be another dungeon crawler akin to Lunacid, or a horror game. I'll have to see. Sunless Skies C-Series, it's not... I'm not sure, actually, let me see. Sunless Sea. I'm not sure. Top-down games like this, I'm not sure. They're very hit or miss with me. We'll see. Would you ever make your own game at some point? I mean, if I do, I'll be writing the plot for it, because I'm a writer in my spare time as well. I've like written so many drafts for so many little novellas. I'm always writing. So probably. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna boot up the game because it's gonna be a shorter stream today because obviously I'm doing stuff. But God, you know it's bad when I try and launch. You know it's bad when I try and launch Termina. Holy shit. Like, okay, let me just launch up Disco Elysium, not Termina. For those that don't know this game, it's very word heavy, and you probably will be lost, but a lot of these streams are very chill, and it's very easy for me to stream this game between this time. Um, but as in between me working on this video, you know, it's a nice game to stream, is what I'm saying. Basically a glorified visual novel. But yeah, right. I need to where I'm at. I'm going to. We investigated the body. We talked to Joyce. She gave us a job to do, which is to investigate the drug thing. We pressed someone to. We pressed. There's a lot. We pressed someone to give us information on the drug stuff going into the harbour, and we investigated the body. I'm actually going to launch the game whilst I talk. We investigated the body because I passed the checks for it. And now we need to go into the harbour because that's basically where everything is pointing us to. It helps that I also say this to myself because it's been like a week or so since I played this. Out of curiosity, what do you think about Bloodborne? Great game, but it's overrated. That's my opinion on Bloodborne. Amazing game, but people glaze the crap out of it. Like, and it's not even my favourite. Gotten the body down? No, not yet. But I want to get into here. I want to check my book. Let me see. Yeah, access the harbour. And we need to ask Everett or Claire, who is one of the leaders. Ask around about the tattoos have been big to me. So much stuff in this game, but I don't think you need to complete all this. Do not step foot in Europe, Dogma. He will shake your hand and hug you for that opinion. Yeah, true. Do you like Resident Evil series? Yep. Although I think RE9 was not okay. The story of RE9, first half, really good. Second half, completely just out the. It wasn't shit, but so many illogical decisions, especially regarding Spencer. Like, gameplay-wise, it's the peak of the series. It really is, but yeah. Right. I'm going to ask about the tattoos. I wonder if this guy knows. Let me turn the game down a bit. If I even can. No, I can't. Hang on, let me... No, I can't, can I? It's already down fully. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll manage. It's not a threat, by the way. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hola, wandering man. How
Right.
can I help you?
I'm looking for a dead body. The Spencer stuff did surprise me, but I do kind. Yeah, it's like I can see it happening with Spencer. But they should have foreshadowed it way more, if they were going that route. The story of 8 for me was better, which is surprising because I actually didn't like 8 all that much. I loved 7. Right, let me just ask this guy. I'm looking for assistance with a dead body
Body
situation.
still hanging in the tree?
Yes.
Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Yeah, maybe they will in the remakes. Yeah, maybe. Well, the only remake left. Well, they have loads of it. They have Code Veronica, don't they? That's what they're probably doing next. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead, I think I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist up there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Right. Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. It's that.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
No, I could not.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Right.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Dexter and Sinister, those must be my fists. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it, another thing.
Sure.
Probably Victoria, I'm not sure though. The measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
I'm pretty sure we don't, at least not... I mean, if we had tactical air support here, I'd be surprised, because we are not the police here. I mean, we are, but the de facto police have more of a presence. I'm sure we don't, at least not all the... Actually, I'm going to ask him.
Because we don't.
Ah.
We don't have air support, or any of those other things.
Okay.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yeah.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
So I've got to grovel to him. Well, he did break my wrist earlier. Damn, why's the sound being weird? That's weird. Hello, Measurehead.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
92,
You
okay.
have really let yourself go.
So if I subscribe to his theory, that's a 92%. Because Manana gave me a hint too, which is another +1. But I don't think Kim's going to like that. I think Kim's going to hate that. Because of Kim... There has to be another way. Wait, what time is it in game? He will understand. Yeah, well... I don't want to piss Kim off, I really don't, because I really like
We
him.
need to get into the harbor.
Oh.
We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
That's the fun way. Yeah, I guess it is. No spoilers. I think it was rhetorical. I don't think they
Your
actually...
race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself
Alright, 92%. If I fail this, that's going to be hilarious. Kim, I'm sorry.
Ask what kind of races there are first.
Okay.
Classification is core to this stuff.
Yeah, for those that don't know, this game is like a political satire on pretty much every single side. It's fucking hilarious. Let me set this. Yeah. Kim, pull out your gun. Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
Oh, I can tell Kim. Okay, this is for the thing, Kim.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you.
What's your
He
build
lets
like?
out an audible sigh.
Okay, here's what here's what I'm looking like right now. Here we go. Because people have been asking. That's what I'm doing right now. I put a point in logic, drama, authority, and physical instrument. So I'm like a bit of an in-your-face sort of thing going on. Yeah. Please understand, Kim.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight. A polyculturalist.
Oh no.
I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
I mean, I am a liberal.
There are 3 categories.
No religion. Yeah, yeah.
Tifa, the
Oh, no, I don't.
heroic races.
Not yet.
Tibe, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron
Yeah.
of pederasty.
He's like a muscular
Which
editor.
one do you need education on?
Okay, let's see. The heroic races, the survivor races, and the C to F race cauldron of pederastry. Jesus Christ. Type A?
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
I do like Measure Hair because he's hilarious. Before I played this game, I saw this portrait, people using it as a meme for like tweets and stuff, about people saying the most absurd shit imaginable. People would just like quote retweet with this guy's face and nothing else. I should start doing that. someone's gonna disagree, or I disagree with something. I'm just gonna. It's like the Wojak, where people post a Wojak if they disagree with you. They have no argument. They just post that. Let's see. Okay, got it. Who are the Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities.
Yeah, exactly, Victoria. Exactly.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Seminese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
I'm trying to think if I prefer pancakes or waffles. I think I like both equally, to be honest. Yeah, too political for that. You should have been here in my first Disco Elysium stream. The first time I booted this game up, some guy came into the chat and was like, please don't play this liberal, communist, blah, blah, blah game. And I'm like, bro, that doesn't even conflate. Get the fuck out. And I just banned him. That's because he was being really annoying. Because the game is made by communists, but they take the piss out themselves as well. No, on YouTube. Just some guy on YouTube just came in, was like, please, who's telling me what to play. And I'm like, dude, do not tell me what to play, fuck off. I just banned him. Like, it was really, really obnoxious. Right. No, yeah, there wasn't on Twitch. Wasn't on Twitch. Let's see. And the Seminese are?
The indigenous people of this Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulimbrio.
Yeah, but when I remember talking to him as you had last stream, and we found out that he isn't. What was it? It was like, I'm trying to think. He said he is something, but he wasn't actually that. I forgot what it was. It might have been Seminese. Like, he insists he's Seminese, but he's not actually Seminese. Maybe he was born as one to like Seminese parents, and then he was like raised somewhere else, you know? I can't remember. It was something like that. Dogma Jack. And the Areopagite, I mean, my name in real life is Jack, so.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran deserts.
Okay.
The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ilmara to
there we go. I remember this.
thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Reden Occidentals discovered this place.
What's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
This conversation is better read with the map opened. Well, the map looks like this. You know? It doesn't. This doesn't help. Not much anyway. There was like a map in the library, and I think I did actually say it. I was like, yeah, no, map of the world. Yeah, no. It was they read out what was on the map basically of the world, and they didn't put up a cube at the bottom right. Yeah, why is there a cube in the bottom right? What is that? Anyway. The game would benefit from just having a world map available at all times, is what I mean. But yeah.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
So, hang on. Seminese, okay.
Nature was not capable of more.
Right, what about Type B? This is where he starts saying slurs, by the way.
Type B are the unheroic races.
Oh boy.
Amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Dodgy. He's just being racist. That's crazy.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Okay. Your video on the disco will go hard. It would be hard to make. Yeah, he is racist, of course. You think our main sidebar will be able to even read a map in the current state? True. Yeah. You said Quakos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official. And I'm asking what he means by mud-colored.
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
So he's not talking about like literal skin. He's like just describing, yeah. They appear white and pinkish, like a ham. I remember him saying ham sandwich to describe our skin color, which was crazy.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Potato.
The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
And the Vacholiers you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening.
Fuck, it's
That seems a little off.
It's my way of getting back at the French for the 100-year war that we went through. I'm joking. This guy makes me want to smack him across the face if I meet him IRL. I tried that last stream and he like grabbed my hand and twisted it, almost broke it. And that's why my health is now 1. Like down here. As soon as I met him, I tried to hit him. It's 82,000 years that we've been recording history. You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off. Yeah, that does seem a bit off. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. The revolution was perpetuated by degenerate left-wing marauders. Go away from stupid political thoughts. No, I'm just gonna call them out. I'm gonna just be like, I remember. What do you mean, you people? I save scum that solution so much because I loved Kim way too much. Based, actually based. Like for this playthrough, I'm not save scumming at all because I wanna see what happens at the end because of my own dumb decisions. I remember getting so lucky when I played the game that I was able to hear him. Damn, I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chess piece.
Wake up, naive chess. I like that's such a sick quote. Wake up, naive chess piece. That's a sick quote. Hello, Governor. Have you got a license for that knife? You happy, Fog? I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it. The revolution was... Okay, here's one critique I do have about this game, is that sometimes... This is like a perfect example, actually, right here. I'm in the middle of this. My opinion is in the middle of this, and I want to tell him that. I don't want to dismiss this, and I don't want to say, go away from stupid political thoughts, you know? Because the revolution... I wouldn't describe them as degenerate left-wing marauders. I wouldn't describe them as that, you know? I just wouldn't. And yeah, and I don't want to describe it as the right stuff, you know? It's really annoying. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it. The revolution was perpetuated by not all the people, or... I mean, the communards were the ones that did it, I believe, if I remember correctly. The communists. Bottle of water. I'm trying to think what to even say here. Again, I wish there was another option. Okay, I'm just going to do this, but I don't like how it has this in brackets. But you don't like the aesthetics of calling them degenerate marauders. You can be against something without calling them degenerate marauders, you know? But at the same time, I kind of get where you're coming from. I'm trying to think. Because when the coalition came, if I have my law right here, the coalition came and they were the ones that basically cleaned up the revolution. But there was probably civilian casualties because they shelled the shit out of Revachol, is what I remember correctly. If I think is what I remember correctly. So I don't agree with the coalition either. But let me see what he said. The mysteries of the people on this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a vivid dream skin. All sides are bad, pick the lesser evil. Centrists be like. Characters being there probably has changed, like how people from war-torn countries often go from one side to the other. Think of it as this way: if the revolution didn't happen, Revachol would be stuck being ran by a... You're right, actually. Because that was the king that he was like addicted to cocaine, right? I think that was him. This is why I like this game, because you can like have these conversations and stuff. Because I'm not a centrist. I'm a pretty left-wing guy. I wouldn't describe myself as communist though. Not at all. Let's see. My opinion is that the coalition should have just left the new Revachol state alone, so I sided with the revolutionaries in my playthrough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now I think about it, the king was not fit to rule. And the revolution happened... I think the revolution happened because of the king, if I remember correctly. Because of his neglect, I think. Because he was, addicted to, like, cocaine. He was, like, they say that he bathed on like gold and stuff like that. Moment playthrough as centrist. Yes, I know, pretty spineless of me. I mean, I think there's different types of centrists, you know. Although, well, kind of anyway. Depends which side you lean more to. Even though that's not really centrist, that's center X, center Y. You know what? I'm going to click this one. I've heard about the revolutions, mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. Because at the end of the day, the coalition shelled the shit out of people. The king was a dick. We playing this centrist slop game again. But the revolution is kind of like the... Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, I think... Not even like in a way that's like all communism. Just for the sake of getting rid of the establishment that was like not good at all for the people. I think this is the option I want to pick. I've heard about this revolution, mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. Yeah, probably, yeah, the monarchy's neglect, yeah. Because they did describe him as like wait, do I have a thought thing going on? Let me see. I already have one going, it looks like. Can't unlock these yet. Yeah. There's no dumb stupid head option, lame. Yeah. That's what I mean. I wish there was one more. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. I've heard about this revolution, mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it. This is when the game calls me a communist. No, I'm joking.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness.
Yeah, I will.
A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Wait, the revolution came to Revachol from Grad. Tzarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, sorry. A prion disease that leads... So he's saying the revolutionary... Wow, okay. A sponge... That's crazy.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid.
Leprosy.
The prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay. The revolution has to happen for progress to move forward. Also, the invasion of the coalition is a justifiable evil in the name of progress. Yeah. Like, I hope this game doesn't do a thing where you agree with the idea of the revolution. No, not the idea. The action of the revolution, but not necessarily the ideals of the people in charge of it. I hope the game doesn't conflate those two. You know what I mean? I really hope it doesn't do that. I don't think it will. But, yeah. The vile C to F race culture of pedestry, please.
Chips to F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
The game doesn't force your hand to take a side. You can literally be anything. It'll still make fun of you. You can even be a fascist. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be a fascist. That's one thing.
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Speaking with a racist doesn't shape your political compass in the game too much. It's more so the thoughts you produce through the cabinet. Okay. I'm guessing the decisions you make in the game itself, though, do weigh in that.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Okay. Kid just listening to this, being like, yeah, exactly, yeah. Maybe I misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Wait, let me read that again. Maybe I misunderstood. But aren't humans too similar to produce a genetically sterile offspring? I need to ask you a politically charged question. Hot dogs, hamburgers, or pizza? Pizza, probably.
The sage will not budge on this.
Anymore?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile.
Good choice.
Especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Simonese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Simonese strength
Do you want to know
and
the
grad servility.
favorite toppings? I'm pretty basic, so probably like pepperoni. Talking to this guy, he reminds me of the conversation in Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio, where they're sitting at the table and he has the skull of that dead slave, and he like cracks it open and points at the pimples. He talks like that guy. You know, I'm not sure if you guys know who I'm talking about, but he talks like that. What he was literally talking about, like pimples there, I think. Pour some black olives. I love olives. I'm a big olive person. But some thoughts are, yeah, Leo. Yeah. Was that his name? Carving Candy. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a very similar ideology than him. They're both. I mean, obviously Leonardo's character. I forgot his name. I think it was Carving Candy. Yeah, because he was in Candyland. Yeah, they're both talking about a similar thing. Some thoughts are literally the homosexual underground or an explicit feminist agenda. They shape your actual compass. Oh, okay. So Candy. Great movie. Very good movie.
This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika.
Jesus.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself...
Oh god.
What is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
The portrait of Measurehead in particular, he reminds me of a Cruelty Squad character. You know what I mean? Like... Right, let's see. Will you help me get that body down if I do? Well, yeah, I'm gonna ask him that. Will you help me get the body down if I do?
We will see.
Okay.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Yeah, I don't... Kim has such a... I don't want to piss off Kim.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks.
Yeah.
Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
I don't want to mess... I don't want to anger Kim, because what my thought just said there is, like, it's a good point. Like, even though Kim knows, because I told Kim I'm doing this to get into the harbour, you know, it's like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I don't actually subscribe to any of this. But Kim knows we are literally an alcoholic, you know? And the character, you know, damn it. I'm trying to think of like if there's any other way. I mean, there is another way, I know, but I'm trying to think. The gun. Shipping discourse in Dogma. I don't want to subscribe to this either in general. I just don't agree with anything he's saying. Because the last stream I like confronted him or something, and he was like, whatever, because he didn't like my logic, I guess. Oh no, I tried to shoot the body down. Yeah, I missed twice, I think. Yeah, you can just pretend to agree, but like, DeCorpse just said, where do you intend to stream more often? I thought, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm mildly worried he might take it seriously, the lieutenant thinks. Yeah. So even if I do pretend to agree, Kim in the back of his mind is going to be like, what if he takes it seriously in the end, you know? Ah, damn it. I wish there was just a way to say, give me a moment to think about this. I wonder how many bullets, though, he has in his gun. And I need to get into the harbour anyway to investigate stuff. God, I don't know, maybe do an editing stream. Oh no, I'll be doing a stream where I clean up my narration and the voice actor narration, because that will take me a long time and it'll be very boring to do on my own. So I'll just be streaming that, I think. I see. Wait, hang on. Where is the thing in the whirling happening? There's meant to be a thing in the whirling that's meant to be happening soon. Your narrate. Nah, I'm on about cleaning the narration. Cleaning up voice lines for videos is the most boring thing imaginable. Trust me, it's so boring. Yeah, and having to do it for a video that long, oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I'll probably stream that. As Kim says, there are other options of getting into the harbour, yeah. But I think if there's anything else you could think could help. There's meant to be people from the Union going to the whirling. You know? So can't I use those? You know what? Fuck you, Measurehead. On second thought, I didn't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Decline.
Lost, though. Buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me.
Yeah, you're pissed. I know you are. Well, the VA revelation. I'll be finishing the first draft of the script. Then I'll be telling the voice actors, or telling everyone who the voice actors are, and then I'll be doing my narration, and they can do their narration in the meantime. That's how it'll work, and then I'll clean and edit after that. That's all it'll be. Could always ask. Yeah, I'll probably ask the guys that are going to the whirling, because I remember that happening. Let's discuss something else.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
Oh, okay. I can come back here again to talk to him, it seems. Can I save? Kim. My Pookie.
Yes?
Oh yeah, tell me about the case, because I remember this is even a thing.
What do you want to know?
Because this is like, I actually didn't do any of this, but I know everything anyway, it seems. Don't forget to talk to the smoker. Okay. Yeah, I'll DM the VAs, I will, yeah. That's how it would work. The Union guys could arrive way later than you have time, and don't worry that the body will and evidence could be gone by the time you catch the Union guys. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, buddy. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
No, tell me about it.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. There can only be one conclusion. I am the fine. No, I'm not saying that. I'm going to leave why I was sent unspecified.
The silence carries.
Hang on. So you volunteered to spoil it.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoiled sport.
What's so special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
72%. Why did the 41st send me?
Look at
Yes.
you. It's because you're a failure.
Oh.
They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck-up, like as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest?
I am the finest of nothing.
Oh. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet, but it's there. Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. I'm doing this because I actually have a task to do it. Yeah, right here. Might as well do it. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller? I remember that we're still looking for the caller. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, we don't know who the caller is.
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez.
Yeah.
Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is? It's funny that I could have just done this at the start of the game, but this is actually refreshing my memory at least a little bit.
That's us.
Yeah.
The Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
We have a plan to improve it. I said this like ages ago. Eventually, I will move fully to Twitch for streaming because Twitch has a better encoder, way better encoder. Plus, it means that people who are subscribed on the YouTube who don't care about streams won't be spammed with the VODs on their channel pages. Just punch my mic. I will be doing it eventually. I know a lot of people will disagree with me with doing that, but I think it is the best thing I'll do. I don't know when it'll happen, but it will happen eventually. Plus, it's nice to put my eggs in like different baskets, if that makes sense. I could still multi-stream, but again, there's that whole thing of my YouTube being spammed with streams, which I don't really want. But I've got to like sit down and really think about that. But it's going to happen eventually. A lot of YouTubers have done it. Like if you think about like a lot of YouTubers, some of them have like second channel for streaming, you know, and that's because of that reason. Yeah, exactly, Falk. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. I could just, you know, would you set up donations to Twitch? I mean, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, post them on YouTube. Yeah, like I have another channel that I don't really advertise at all, actually. I could just put all my VODs in there, you know, and then unlist them on this channel, and then just upload them on that, and then that'll make this channel a lot cleaner, you know. Like I'll probably do that whenever I move to Twitch fully for streaming. And then if I stream on YouTube still, it'll be on like another channel. And then this channel will still have my main videos on it. I think it'll just be so much cleaner if I do it like that. So, TLDR, yeah, Twitch will be more of a focus soon. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but at the end of the day, it's my channel. And I think that'll be the best for me. Anyway, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
6-7 views. I'm surprised it has any views because I don't even promote the damn channel at all. I've not even mentioned it once in my videos. But yeah. You have to promote both. It's either I stream on the second channel and Twitch, or I just do Twitch. If I just do Twitch, I think just doing Twitch will actually be way better for me. It'll be a lot more cozy. You know? People see my cool umbrella badge. Yeah, and I can make you a mod on there as well, Zibby. Zibby is the head mod of the channel at this point. She's always there. Being plump worm in chat. Or some mom jokes. They're fine. Okay.
Good.
Right, that's all. I just did that just to complete that task. Can I talk to this woman? No, I can't. Also, why is the game flickering like that? I'm not sure if you guys see that. Hang on. Do I have VSync on? No, I don't. No, there's not even a VSync option. It doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Nah, Zippy, what I mean is I will make you a mod on Twitch. That's what I was saying. Not sure if, you know, screen tearing. Yeah, it's like VSync. Just go on Twitch, but I have YouTube chat open on my phone. Head moderators, there are many troublesome people. I mean, I've had to ban a few people. I've had to ban a lot of comments in general. Let's see if this guy has anything to say.
Nice aggression with the native.
Oh.
Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Like, for example, right now, everyone who's watching on YouTube and even wants to do what I'm about to say, open up Twitch, look how much better the quality is of the stream. You're welcome.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Twitch just has way better quality. I do usually upscale my streams to 1440, but it's just not working recently. YouTube is just not very good for streaming in general. It really isn't. It's so scuffed. Hey, Mr. Dogma, do you know what bird polychlorate? What a bird polycle? Go ahead, Victoria. Let me know. I need you to be a champion. Oh wait, I can get the scab leader to put. Hang on. Dang it. Wait, what? I need you to be my champion against Jean-Luc up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Oh my god, bro. Alright. It got auto-modded? It was Cracker? Did Cracker get auto-modded? Seriously? Hang on. YouTube is... Oh, they're just proving my point. Who said something the other day and it was the most tame shit imaginable? Hang on. I have no idea why that got censored. I see it now, though. God, that's so dumb. Oh, that was on Twitch. No, not even on YouTube. Why did Twitch do it? I think I need to, like, lessen the auto-mod on Twitch is what I need to do. Let's see if this guy has anything new to say.
Looking for something?
I already asked him this. Oh, the music. Mr. Dogma, please heal yourself. I can't. I haven't got any health. I could buy a health item, but... I'm living on the edge. Oh, there's people in here. Ooh. Can I sing? Hang on, let me save. Let me sing. Hey.
Can I help you?
Wait. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Man.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay.
Your body is ready, sire.
God, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, I've already gone through this.
Yes.
Okay. Right, let me open up my book. That's on Wednesday. Sometime after 9 o'clock, we need to visit the smoker who may have seen the hanging. Let me look around. Oh, it's Lena?
Hello again,
Nana.
sweetie.
Oh, I can apologise to her. I am so very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
From where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out 2 guns, but drew out 2 birdies instead.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you weren't injured.
Only the gorilla can come out. Victoria, I don't get it. Oh, God. I don't get it. Is it because there's infighting? Is that the joke? Guerrilla violence. You need to go to jail. This body again.
The man before you is naked.
Yeah, I've inspected everything. Right, what time is it? And now wait until the smoker might be here. Hey, Kuno.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Oh, I can't give you the truck yet until Kim's gone. I'm sorry. Opinions on the Stalker series, very good. I'm actually one of my favorite game series. The new one I haven't played fully because apparently it was. I mean, no, it wasn't even apparently. It was rough at launch. I refunded it when I bought it because it was that bad at launch. But I'm hoping they at least added that the dynamic NPCs A-Life, I think it's called. Can't go in here. Might still want crank the audio on the mic a bit. Really? It might have been because I was in an area with music. I've not changed anything. Yeah, it was poorly optimized, yeah. Right. So I'm going to get a serial number on the armor of the Hanged Man. Let's do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
Big number.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow.
Oh.
Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Okay.
57's over and out.
In the cabin.
Okay. But there's another thing done. Right. There's a lot of stuff that I've got to wait for. But I could go for this one, but that's in an hour's time. Ask for Everos, he's in the harbour. There's some stuff I just don't care about, like this guard stuff, I kind of don't care about it. That's Wednesday, that's tomorrow. Find out who's in the Union box. God just told you some unruly gathered in the vessel. They're not here today, but... Okay, that's the Union guys that are going to end up in the whirling. Hang on. Wonder what time they end up here. Hey, can you let me in here?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Hang on.
You see a heavy steel...
No, I can't. God damn it. I was going to try and pry it open, but that's illegal. The radio up there. Oh, it's money. Okay. It's a bunch of people. Oh, he's not. He wasn't here before. Hello. Oh, okay. The Hitman series, never really played them. Never really played them at all. Okay, here's the bookstore. Wait, I remember. Hang on. There was something in here. This thing. You could pull this away.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
She told me not to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Have you played Cyberpunk? Yep, it's in my top 10 games ever made. Phantom Liberty is probably my favourite, like, expansion ever. It's so good. Phantom Liberty is such a good expansion. Oh, I love it so much. You recommend some books to me, but I forgot. Can you please write down the names? I'm trying to think which ones they were. Can you please? Let me do that for you real quick. I will put that in the chat real quick, because I do remember that, actually. Whoa, bit laggy. Whoa, that was a lot of lag when I switched over there, wasn't it? Okay, I'm back. Right, let's see. I will write them down for you real quick. Ulrich, Blood Meridian kinda. Trying to think of like a really good one. Way of the Kings. Those are the ones that I talked about last time. The thing is though about Blood Meridian is that it's written in a very unconventional way. Anyway, let's go back to the game. There you go. Desktop. When I switched over to my yapping screen, my PC was like, I don't know why. It is a wild recommendation, it is, I agree. But it's also like one of those books that I feel like you kind of have to read. I think everyone should read it at least once. Oh, sorry, I spelled Elric and Melenabon wrong. Oh, no problem. I think out of those three, Elric is the easiest read. It's just a really nice fantasy adventure, the first one. All of them are, but the first one is the overexposure of Blood. It got a bit... a lot of people misunderstood the book, I think. But it's always nice for something to get more attention. In my eyes, I don't think there's anything bad about. So as long as people don't get obnoxious about it, and it is even more brutal. It's rooted in reality. Yeah. Hang on, let me clear my throat. Someone asked me something. Lisa? Oh no, Lisa is a great series. One of my favorite series. Lisa the Painful is one of my favorite games. I was going to make a video on the series, but I didn't for some reason. I probably will one day. I'm going to rip these apart. What is she hiding?
A dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you! You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding!
What is she talking about? What's in here? What is she hiding? Whoa. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. What's in here? Is this open?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms.
No, I don't, Victoria. I don't think I do.
What if you just break it down?
What if you just break it down? I do have a, No, wait, knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
First, check your posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Check your surroundings.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish. But the path to the door is clear.
And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
42%. Oh. Come on. Damn it! Fuck. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. That damaged me. I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
You feel something in your chest.
Oh no.
An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Oh no. It's fine. I saved literally 5 minutes ago. It's fine. I don't have any healing. Help someone.
Yeah. Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Damn, that's my first death.
Cop suffered spinal heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken.
Aww.
According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
No, not on the brink. Right, reload. Right, we're not doing that again. Okay. What did I do? Hang on. Shit. Wait. Did I do that? Oh, I need to do this again. I've been not touching the game for years, and I'm finally replaying Dragon Guard 1, which I didn't touch it again after getting to the baby section. Yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I'm skipping this because I've already done it.
The international collaboration in the cabin.
There. Okay. Right, we're not running into any doors. We are. Okay. I wish there's probably a way to skip time. I'm gonna try and buy a healing item. Let me see. Do you sell them?
Is this about the questions again?
Oh.
Because I don't really know anything.
Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with her.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. Well, I need to buy some... Do I have anything to sell?
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles
Yes.
Do you know?
I've already done that. Okay.
A small
Here we
cabinet on the wall is filled
Perfect.
with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here.
There we go. Okay, now I can heal. Beautiful. Right, let's go, Kim. Okay. Right. My best bet is to see if those union members turn up in the Whirling and Rags. Really. But I also want to check what's upstairs again. Don't forget some vents can heal your morale. Don't be too trigger happy with his items. Okay. Okay. Kim tries to not look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, that's Jacob very good. So do you know that there's a place where you can put your tools in a place where political power... Go on. Do you know there's a... Wait, do you know there's a... It's the cabinet. Of course. That was really funny. That was really funny. Good one, Victoria. God's sake. This is an expression of me, my individualism.
I have no idea what that means.
Kim, you don't like my room?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. Didn't know that. Can I smile? Or get rid of the smile?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Not yet. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror.
The chain
Yeah.
cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Let the mirror be. Locked. Okay. It's a lot of waiting now. Unless I go back up to the bridge, but I don't want to subscribe to Measurehead stuff at all. Oh, I can sit on the bench?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
Okay.
Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys. I've already spoke to these two. God, the music's so good. Oh, I can report back to Joyce. Because we found out it was a lady smuggling drugs. Joyce. 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 Managed to beautifully describe what essentially is a slum. Yeah.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos? Oh, yes.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality when... No, not that. Wait.
Yes,
There
my
we go.
eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Leveled up. I'm going to put a level immediately in Volition. Wait, no. Endurance. I want to put one in Endurance, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Fuck it. Doink. There we go, 4 health now. Yes, my eyes in the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered? You have discovered a nautical food. Wait, where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
No, let the lieutenant handle it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As
Oh,
far
her
as I
lights
know,
came on
3
her boat.
arrived
That's
in
cool.
Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me.
How do you feel about the art
frank,
direction?
Our relationship is deteriorating.
Really good. One of my favourite things about it.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience.
Jesus.
They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Oh shit, okay. That could just be a story, though. One sec. What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
That's the thing, Victoria, my voice is just dead recently. Right.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Jesus. Okay. Maybe the investigations can team up. You know, share resources and intelligence.
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Shit.
They would have to project strength and power.
Water break? Hang on. I do need to refill. Okay, be right back. Good call. Be right back. Do you not like my BRB screen? I think it's great. Can confirm it's him.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant?
That's a good analogy.
It's not pretty.
The Seraï's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Jesus. It's just so undogma. It goes against like the aesthetic of the channel completely, but that's great. That's what I like about it, you know. I need to commission more art soon. I do. I need to get in contact with my artist again that did the branding for the channel. I need to get like a big bulk commission of stuff done.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
I think the confrontation is inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia.
Okay.
One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this
Okay,
situation.
so the plot is thickening even more now. This is crazy. Fan art of his persona. Dogma. I've been looking for an artist to do emotes as well. I think I found one though. I just want to get the Terminator video done, and then I'll do a lot of the branding again. Let's see. What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
If you want, Victoria, you can, let me see, what's the easiest way of doing it? You're in the Discord. You could, like, at me in the Discord with something if you want.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
A lot of the fan art with YouTube is like random stuff, you know? So it'll be like random stuff. Because the branding of the channel is that like black-haired, purple-eyed wolf. Let's see. What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Okay.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place?
That's really funny that you say that, Apothecary, because I got a letter through the mail today because I need to do a tax return for the year, but I have a whole year to do it because the British tax system is fucking really like aggressive. Like as soon as the tax year ends, they're like, okay, you need to do a tax return right now.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Yeah, you can't trust the union. Like, sure, hanging a rapist is like, you know, hey, you know, wink, wink. But it's the union, you know? By the way, I can't say it's base because YouTube would, like, slap me on the wrist. What do you mean, wink, wink? Because YouTube does not like it if you say, yes, killing people is good, you know? They don't like that. They don't. Let's see. What can you tell me about Krenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Okay.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Okay. So... Okay.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay, anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
Okay.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenel.
Hey, thank you, Duncan, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. I hope you're well. That means a lot. Could you contact the company and tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Dogma VTuber one. Here's the thing about my streams. I like it to be clean. Does that make sense? Like nothing on the screen, no alerts, just the chat. You know. Does that make sense? Like I like it to just be what I'm doing. I will come in and speak without too multiple spin-off game setting the Elysium, well, provided they're made by the original team. Yeah, but Zaum, or however you pronounce it, they cooked them completely, didn't they? Yeah, thank you, Dangon. I appreciate it.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. The next video, scripting it, has been like the hardest thing I've done on YouTube, but it's been very fun. PNG tuber, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that could be good. God, my throat's killing me. Not killing me. Hang on. I know why my throat's freaking out. It's because I've not spoke for like a day. I've not spoke. So my throat's like, yes, we're being used again. Right. Let's see. This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive?
Oh.
Yes. But I did not know him. Lely, his service
Falk.
name, a nom de guerre, most
Behave.
likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Lely. Okay, his name. Okay, so the guy who was hanged was called Lely. Okay, cool. I like that name. That's a cool name. Can't wait for the release of that. Yeah, when I release it, when I released my first Funko video, it went semi-viral in the Funko community. It was posted on the Reddit. It was posted on Twitter. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, someone actually made a big Funko video!" And then obviously Pyro made his, and then everyone hated on Pyro because everyone hates popular people, I guess. When I make this video, oh my god, I don't know how people in like all the gatekeepers in the Funko community are gonna react. It's going to be fun, though, because I really like pissing gatekeepers off. It's so funny. Anyway. This Lily, anything else? Nationality, how old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Okay, Victoria. Okay.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe.
How many death threats could he get after he posted the
gave him an
video?
accent all his own.
The only death threat I got from a community is Fear and Hunger. I got one off my first video. From like a creepy fucking gatekeeper.
In a way, it was humanizing.
I've saved that email, just in case I need to, like, sue them.
Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess.
Because it has a full legal name attached to the email he sent me. Like, thanks, I guess. Now I have your full name. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, there were 3. Where are the 2 remaining mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Yeah, no, like 2-3 days after my Fear and Hunger 1 video came out, some like really, it was like I haven't looked at the email for a while because I don't really want to. But it was like I'm gonna do XYZ if you do XYZ, and it was like a lot of it was like incoherent, but it was definitely a threat. Definitely a threat. And it doesn't scare me. It doesn't bother me. I've been on the internet all my life, you know. But, you know, made it when you start getting death threats. Yeah, true. That's the thing. As soon as you get haters, like I have haters, I know I do, but they're very few in number because I'm like small. But it's like a what's it called? You're always going to get one thing growing alongside another, and when it comes to YouTube, the more you grow, the more your haters grow. That's just how it works, you know. That's how communities work. The more people that like you, the more people that also hate you, because the more people that know you have an opinion on you, you know? So, you know, it's completely normal. Can you say some stereotypical British stuff before I sleep? Hey up, mate. Do you want to go down the fucking pub, get a pint of John Smith's in it? Yeah? Is that you? Yeah? Can't we not hear? It's too late. Don't ruin living yourself on Twitch when it gets to a week ban. Yeah, true, Falk, true.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol.
That's probably why I should move to
militia
Twitch
as I
for
do.
streaming.
To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes.
What?
Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Oh, damn, they're going to shoot us on sight.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
I'm authority. We'll confront them directly. No, we'll still need to know where they are, yeah.
You're likely to run into them eventually.
Oh, 97.
When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour.
Yeah, I have stuff planned for 100k.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
For 100k, I'll probably be doing like a 12-hour or 24-hour live stream, probably, and a video, probably. Maybe one over the other, or maybe both. We'll see. I'm so far off until I reach that point. But I'm hoping I reach it this year.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Oh, wait. One is obviously the scab leader. So, wait. No. That guy, the guy that was protesting, when I investigated his clothing, the clothing was way too small for him. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. One must be the goon in the ill-fitting work clothes by the harbour gates, the scab leader.
That may be so.
Yeah.
I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a border keg. Does this not bother you?
Funga 2 videos should bring a lot of traffic. We'll see. We'll see. It might not even do that well, but honestly, I kind of just want to do it just for the sake of doing it, you know? But there's a lot of demand for Funga 2 content long form on YouTube compared to 1, so hey, who knows?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances.
Okay.
Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in the building overlooking a roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point.
Yeah.
In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel. I hope I can answer it better.
I mean, even if it doesn't, it's fine, because after that video's done, I can at least make like loads of videos that I want to make, because a lot of my ideas at the moment are piling up, because this one's going to be taking a while to make. My prediction for this video's release is either going to be like really late next month, or yeah, really late next month or really early the next month after that, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, did my stream hiccup for a second? 1 second. I think it hiccuped for a second. Let me see. Boop. I think it did, but it's fine. It was like gone for like 1 literal second. Hang on. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It's fine. It is working. Yeah, we're good. It's all gone. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We need to talk more in the Discord? Nah, you don't need to do anything. You're fine. Right, how much time do we have?
Until the executions start?
Oh, God.
Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There is a brief silence. Seagulls walk over the bay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Oh boy, there's a time limit. Oh shit. Okay, at least we know where one of these guys are. Okay. It's all coming together.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
No,
If there is anything else I can
Joyce,
help you with,
you are one of my
please ask.
favourite characters. Show her the photo again. Maybe something new.
Of course.
There we go.
Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet, observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each.
Stream start again. 1 second. Is there a bird on my internet? on my wiring? Hang on, guys. There might be a bird on it. Wait. We're good, we're good. We're back. It's having a few hiccups because it's really bad weather here right now. I've just noticed. We're good. Let me just check. Your Switch is slightly behind. It probably is. It probably is. Spoon found in kitchen, yeah. It's usually, my stream's usually fine. It's just, apparently, it's just having a bit of a hiccup right now. Let me see. No, we're good. We're good. See people respond before I say things. Yeah, it's another thing about multi-streaming. It can be very glitchy, I think. No, we're good, right? I think we're all good. I think everyone's here still. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue. Hopefully it's not going to continue doing that. Don't bother with the time limits. You can do whatever you want. The game will give you a hint when it's no point of return. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. This is the ancient map of the waterways. A tested a tattoo worn by wayfarers by the dawn of the century over 300 years ago. So, what is the use of the map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
What travels did the mayor... No. That's all for the... No, yeah, what travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this. Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors.
Okay.
Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo.
Wait.
This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Leave it off the schedule.
I am relieved you think so.
I don't think this is...
deciphering that tattoo should come before public
Yeah,
security.
it's not worth doing it yet. Okay, so the Union... Pardon me. The scab leader wants to get into the harbour under the disguise of a scab leader when in reality, he is another one of those soldiers, one of which has been hanged, one we don't know where he is, one is the scab leader. He wants to get into the harbour, probably to plot some sort of revenge on the Union because their presence in the harbour is really high. Okay, I think that's how it goes. But I'm going to go talk to him.
Is there anything else I could...
No, that's everything. Thank you, Joyce. Okay. It's all coming together. At least a little bit. I know for a fact the game's going to throw something in her. Yeah, if my stream says this again, just presume it's a bird pecking at it. Because that's what it's like. It goes away for like half a second. Oh, the music, man. I need to listen to this. Such a great soundtrack. Quick save. Wait, are they in here yet? Nope. I don't think so. No, no one yet. Okay. Mr. Scab Leader, I know who you really are. Where you at? Hello.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Don't think this is an intrusive way. Have you ever said your real name publicly? Only my first, Jack. My first name's Jack. I don't mind people calling me Jack. I don't mind it. I don't think I'll ever say my second name though. Are you mercenary hired by Wild Pines? He's gonna freak out probably, or he's gonna act like ignorant.
Hell no.
Oh.
I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Dude, this fucking bird. It's probably not even a bird. Okay, we're back. It keeps going down. What's happening? We're good, we're good. No, you're good. You're good, Folk. Don't worry about it. I was just asking because your audition account has your real name. That's all. I thought it was intentional. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Just an honest scab. That doesn't sound too convincing. Oh wait, I think I know why the stream is like cutting out. One sec. Let's see. I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. I don't know if that'll do anything, but we'll see. At least when it cuts out for like a second. And the YouTube stream it won't split or anything. Anyway, luckily this is a short stream. I think I'm aiming for like 3 hours. Right, it just has to be said that was no convincing line. Yeah, it wasn't, was it? Say it very quietly. Is there a tribunal being covered by any chance? How no? I'm just an honest scab. That didn't sound too convincing.
Fucking loincloth.
Oh.
Loincloth? Now you see. That's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. He seems tense.
Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that. Say very quietly, is there a tribunal being covered by any chance?
Fucking bug.
Oh.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Ah, so you are a part of a tribunal.
Okay, of course.
Back off.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
I'm debating if I even want to do this, because he might freak out, but fuck it.
Don't think so.
Oh, he doesn't even want to look at the photos.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Okay. Hang on. Why is this such a... Right. Why is this such a bad idea, though? Okay, he knows his fellow merc is dead. He knows that. But why showing him a... Is it because he might just freak out? We're investigating a murder. These tattoos were on the victim's body. No, they were on the body of a man who was hanged behind the cafeteria there. I'm doing it. I don't care.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
Can you tell me what the tattoo means?
What it means.
He points to one tiny star in the web of lines away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Yes.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Benital is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale. Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminese nationalists in the proxy war held on the islanders' territory.
Wait. Okay.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kipped villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
He spent a month behind enemy lines scouting kipped villages, nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers. No, I'm not interrupting him.
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon.
His voice gets strangely quiet a long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
Okay, well, you are incriminating yourself. We know who you are now, so... say nothing.
She was quite the entertainment.
Okay.
The week she lasted, expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch.
Okay.
God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits
Jesus.
off the cold body and fucking ate them.
Wait, this guy's a fucking evil bastard.
That primitive spirits were watching over him now. Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach. There's a word on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, evil.
Colorless. Odorless. It's...
You're not really a scab leader, are you? I mean, obviously not. I'm just gonna ask him if he was there.
No. I was in the domain. In Jamrock. Being a bouncer.
Evil.
You bet it was.
What is evil?
It's just... nature. This guy, he used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
You are not really a scab leader, are you? I mean, no shit.
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. But...
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Can I have it back?
Go ahead.
Yep.
All right, now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing!
So he's under
Photos in
orders.
your hands. The dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
Okay. Kim, do you have anything to say?
Yes?
No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Joyce. I want to see if she has anything to say. But it is almost 9 o'clock, and I want to investigate the smoke on the balcony. Okay, I think the bird's fucked off. It's gonna come flying back now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. Like the first time I met that guy, there was like an observation. Oh yeah, I'll get it. I'll do that. When I first met him, the game made a comment, like I passed a check to investigate his clothes, and his clothes was too small for him. So he's obviously under the guise of a scab. I don't pick these up. He probably wants to get into the harbour for revenge purposes. I need to pick these up way more often. Hey, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
Scab, it's, yeah, no, you're correct. You're correct, Falk. That is what a scab is. They're just workers, basically. There was a better explanation for them, but I've honestly forgot most of it. But put simply, they're workers that aren't a part of the Union. And they're getting a bit pissed off with how the Union are fucking them over, I think is how it is. That's why they're protesting. This reality.
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case.
I am conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher-detective.
Yeah. My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They are actually really one and the same.
Are they now?
A deep synthesis. I'll assist you however I can then. Go ahead. Ask.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager.
Hello, Sons.
Not a lot has changed. This place used to be a province.
There are
a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol.
Hello, Fernando.
And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities, vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Yeah, this game, the world is like, it feels like an alternate Earth in some aspects, you know? Even though I don't think it even shares a world map with Earth, but obviously a lot of it is like influenced by real life culture.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her, and to humanity at large.
Tell me about another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
What I like about this game is just that as well, how it feels like the plot of the game, it's not like a grand epic, you know, it's like a very small thing on a small scale in a small city in a small district, you know. I'm a big fan of those sort of stories. Quite a lot. Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big time? Because a lot of games, they kind of go over their head with like it as well. Yes, because yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's everyone's life, exactly. Yeah. Like I forgot who said it last stream of this game, but I was talking about like the political side of it and how it's not about constant virtue signaling. It's about like people, not politicians, talking about it. You know. Yeah. Like people that aren't politicians, so to say. Like normal everyday people. What's the big time?
The revolution.
And what is the revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100
know about
years or
this.
so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Again, yes, because people matter and all yeah, exactly. Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Jesus.
But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
40 million. World War II was like 60 something, right? 60 million? Around that? I'm not sure.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Jesus. That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
Anyone else got shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
I mean, he's smart to get away from all this shit. Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR.
She agrees with me, okay.
He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Uh-oh. Would you say it was a bunch of apes dunking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intraspecies warfare.
And the apes were the evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay, neutral.
On the other hand...
Who got the mineral rights? Mineral rights.
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. or the remaining gentry, the beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive.
Yeah. Guess
We
such.
were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one
Yeah,
of them.
I guess such.
Of course.
If everyone got shot, who was there who was there to surrender to? Coalition?
To foreign intervention.
Yes, I guessed
The
it.
coalition.
I'm listening.
Those people really took the mineral rights.
There we go. Yes, I knew it. The fucking coalition. They fucking bombarded this place. Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping
Orange?
everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head.
Do you mean orange? Because he spelled it with a J? Orange is spelled with a G. Is that the French French version of it? I'm not sure. The city in the game. Oh, this you mean? Orange. I mean, really get death threat Dogma. That's crazy.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now. The coalition government.
Ranya. Oh, I love how I was saying I was listening, but I didn't listen for this specific word. Orania. Iran. Sounds like I'm saying Iran. Or Iran, as the Americans call it.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
Yeah. Keeping everything exactly the way it is, that they believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. What form of government? Joseph Anderson called Revachol for the first 2 dozen. Okay, question. Was he playing this version of the game, the final cut, with the voice acting, or was he playing it before the voice acting? Because if it was before the voice acting, I honestly can't blame him.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Okay.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International,
I'm not even
is
French
a blue
like that.
forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
Okay. The official motto of Moralism. Blue forget-me-nots, a piece of the grey sky. It was pre-final cut, but I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose. Okay. I cast your French now. No. For a moment, there was no home. I can't, honestly, props to him. I cannot imagine playing this game without narration on. Holy shit, dude. My throat would be dead from the amount of reading I would be doing. Oh my goodness. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am. And also not. This is very on the nose, this option. But I think that's intentional. I didn't... Not just technically, practically, for a moment there was hope.
A devout man of the center. Hard to come by.
Wasn't the other option
It's good
center?
to have someone who takes a moderate approach to head shooting.
Okay.
In your line of work, I mean.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in 02 on the Isla of Grad.
I was
By
born
the
in
end,
02.
nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
There's going to be at least one person in the chat that's like, what the fuck? Je suis François Mintan. I'm not even saying that. I'm not even going to go there. Who started it?
It wasn't a
Stop.
who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
A pandemic. Oh, that's the disease that Measurehead was talking about. Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Marzolf's government was overthrown in 08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Okay, question for the people that have actually played this game, or at least largely familiar with it. Am I in the minority that thinks Joyce is like one of the best characters in the game? She is very determined and she's very professional, but she isn't a dick. You know what I mean? Because a lot of narrations, narratives, sorry, they get things wrong. Where if just because someone is very serious in their role means they have to be a dickhead. But I really like Joyce. Yeah. But every character has a bad side. Okay. The only bad side I can think of for Joyce at the moment is the fact that she broke protocol to help us earlier by saying, if you do this, then I will do this for you, because I didn't have my badge, which was to investigate the drug thing, which I did, I think. Hang on. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Which I did that. Hey, loves. Yeah, I really like Joyce. She's very, yeah, she's cool.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie, a pair of pants.
Yeah. Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
Yeah, no, love. She's a negotiator. But honestly, to get the job done, she has been helping more than anyone. But that might also be the way the game is manipulating me, you know? Because she has told me so much. She told me who got hanged, the identity of him, who probably hanged him. She gave me a lead on such as well, because I helped her with the drug. Like she is, yeah.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
But she did break protocol because I didn't have my badge, so, you know. What happened to the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, coloured plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Thanks, Logic. Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
What have you been doing, or what have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river levelled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash. An Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
For her to
Awesome.
be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
Got a level up from that. Okay, I got my reality lowdown. That was really helpful. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do all the other stuff first. Stretching. Okay. Yeah, really helpful. Hang on a second. This is almost done. Oh, I can unlock this. Okay. I'm actually going to spend a skill point. Because... Oh, do I though? I'm unironically a little bit more familiar with Romanian than I am French, because one of my best friends is Romanian. She loves swearing in that language. Let's see. I could get another point. Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to get one of these. There we go, so I can do this. Fighting in direct taxation is compatible. Crazy is cool. You're a cool anarchist now. To get force in order to free up a spot, so if a thought you don't care about has crappy bonuses, you can always forget it. Oh, thank you. Oh, I see. You need a skill point to forget it. Got it, okay. Yeah, I've got this one. I'm going to put this one in now, because it's the only one I have. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll do for now. Yeah, it requires a skill point. Okay, for her to be where she is in Wild Pines Group, must have picked the right side. What side was Wild Pines on?
They picked the winning side. That's why they're here, and others are not.
You were not done with the previous one? It's still going, though, this one. You know? It's still going. It's 97%. They got lucky.
Perhaps it wouldn't have turned out that way had I been in charge. I might have bet on the king and led the Pines to doom.
You would have sided with the king?
I would have sided with the cannons. If you'd seen the calibers of the things, you might have too. Perhaps it's better I was born when I was. 10 of the 14 Indo tribes got it wrong. Feld, Kupri, Tricentennial. So I suppose I would have been in good company.
What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
Jesus, I would have killed more. 400 million. Gee, no, bro. I would have sought medical solutions. Sounds like the disease drove those people mad.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds.
No.
And how would you stop a prion?
Not all of them.
A complex folding protein. Unlife, with a technology 50 years ago.
She has a point. She has a point. Privatize healthcare and a work ethic that does not turn your brain into sponge tissue. Yeah, but with the technology. Hello, just wanted to thank you so much for checking out. Hey, it's the developer of Trenchface in the chat, Horse Blue. Yeah, thank you for making your game. It's really good. And thank you for checking the video out. Glad you enjoyed it. I look forward to your other stuff. Just watched your Transfers video. It was my first exposure to your channel and video, and your accent. Keep it up. Thank you, Vex. Appreciate that. Yeah, great game. With some hygiene, solid kits, perhaps a little research program. Maybe impossible. What happened? Privatized healthcare and a work ethic that just... She's going to shit on me for all these options. Because I kind of regret saying that, because she has a point. What happened had to happen and always will. That's also kind of a cringe outlook. With privatized healthcare and a work ethic that goes... I'm just going to say this. With privatized healthcare and a work ethic that does not turn your brain into a sponge tissue.
A poor remedy for prion disease. That was the attitude of most of the more moderate Indo tribes, particularly those who supported the king.
I see, I see.
Kupri, Resplendent, both gone now. Those that survived mended their ways. They're all ultras now.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution.
Oh,
I would have gone the same way.
Kimlo.
I was saved by being 2 years old. That's my position. The abattoir.
Understandable.
That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
What is this game about? Oh boy, where do we start? Put simply, it's a detective game, a murder investigation. But that's like not even scratching the surface. It's like a political satire at the same time. It's a tabletop RPG in some ways. It's a visual novel in many ways. It's a lot. It's a long game too. I expect it to take me like 6 more streams to beat, I think. I'm not sure though. Right. Because I'm taking my time with it as well. And it's been very, very rewarding. Yeah, exactly. You're basically investigating the murder of the warden yourself, because you wake up as like in an amnesic state. So your character is in the same position as you. So you also have to learn stuff. Right. Alongside your character. I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile.
Oh.
A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Oh. Remind me. Dios mio draws across a liberal. This game, bro. This game's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna have to remind. What's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal.
Oh, okay.
It's a type of liberal from the revolution. It's not the moderate kind.
Draws across. It's crazy. Oh god. Now react with the second option. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists.
Being the coalition.
I can see you thought our kind were all extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as this anymore. Not in broad daylight. I can see we're not so different, you know.
Yeah,
Tell me,
it could be both
now
lobs.
that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
Do I find Joyce frightening? That's a good question, you know, because she is like, you know, like, I don't want to call her a monster. I'm just gonna say, okay, I'm not sure if it's gonna be flirtatious. I forgive you, but only because you're charming, because she does have charm.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly.
What did I get? Where is it? Oh, it completed. I'm stupid. Hang on. I'll have to go over that when I'm... done with it? Question mark? Yeah. She'll be a terrifying antagonist.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb 12 perfume. You are suddenly and intimately aware of it.
What the fuck is this option? Oh, brother. No, I'm not asking her that. Shakes your head slowly.
I hope we're able to continue as friends, despite my scaly bulk and my intimidating liberal credentials. This was not the plan all along.
I mean, I don't mind liberals. I'm a bit of a liberal myself.
When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future.
Okay, question.
This was all our last generation managed.
So, coalition, right? They are capitalists, correct? Like, when it comes to like their form of government, and they have like liberal undertones, is what I'm kind of getting at. Because, yeah, maybe, perhaps. What's this question mark? Oh, that's the options menu. Remember? Clap. Am I correct? Status quo. Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
Oh, it's not like a form of government then, it's just an entity, like a bit military. And they control, not control, but they have influence over the other governments. Coalitions are moralists, they are the caricature of like the EU. Ah, got it, okay. Don't really get anything done, mere procedures. Ah, okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
So if this was the real world, the UK would not be a part of the coalition.
Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
I don't know if I can say it though, because she says, my Romanian friend, she would say the words, but she wouldn't clarify what it means, and I haven't asked her. She would just say it. So I don't know if they're bad or what. Bad.
Orange flames reflect in her green eyes.
One begins with P.
Oil fire on the ocean.
I think. It's either Romanian or another language. It begins with P. I think it is that one, Folk. Yeah, I think it is. Dark orange flames reflecting her green eyes, an oil fire on the ocean. Damn, Johnny Joestar, is that you? The city, the demonic west would be a good comparison to the coalition. Oh, not demonic. I read that as demonic west. That's crazy. The democratic west would be a good comparison to the coalition. Okay. Yeah, I mean the two greatest nations in the coalition are Selaclef, French name, but like Swedish in culture, and Grad. Grad is also capitalist, right? That's why I remember that being read, I think. You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're no dummy yourself.
So am I.
A smart boy getting smarter, one basic term of reality at a time.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Seditious talk, ma'am.
Believe Grad is a mess? Because it's more of a region than a nation? Okay, got it. You have daughters.
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife.
Well, she's
now,
married.
Shall we return to reality?
What is this? Spread your hands.
A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward?
Of course you're not, my dear.
Oh.
I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I mean, what is this place here? I've already asked that.
Of course.
Okay, I'm good.
Ask me anything. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Nah, I'm not going to charm her. Yeah, my thought completed.
The 15th Indo tribe.
All wise. No time.
Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley.
Not yet,
hiding
Lobs.
scents under rocks and stealing clothes.
But we will
clotheslines,
eventually.
and
We're close to that.
sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Celinda. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
Plus 10 cents for every green orb clicked. Ooh. Pennies on the Dogma Discord Union. It's an anarchist shithole. My moderators are left to the chaos. Nah, my Discord's cool. Right. Okay, we're done here. Let's see. Kim, do you have anything to say? No, you don't. Okay. Oh, it's 9. Okay, we can go to the I'll click these for sense now. Right? No. I wonder if she has anything to say. Yeah, I get money from doing this now. Cool. Hey, you.
Hello again.
Oh, you have nothing. Alright, cool. Bye. That was a very beneficial conversation. All this money. Green orb. Kirby's Dreamland. Money. Money. Money, Kim. Money. Money, Kim. Money. Okay, let's go to the, Whirling. It's Friday, no more classes. Hell yeah. I do not miss education. Oh, they're not here yet. But you know what is going to be there? The smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment 28 sometime after 9 o'clock. We're going there. Gotta ignore. What did you say? Futiti sepa mati. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They just materialize in his pockets. It's magic. Yeah, they do. Hey, Kuno. Oh, wait, wrong way. Kuno, you've been here all day, bro. It's 9:30. Do you get pleasure of making a British man speak French? Kuno doesn't fucking care. Fucking Kuno. Fucking Kuno. Alright, let's go up visit the apartments. Can I come through? I should, right? It's unlocked. Yeah. Right, apartment 28. Green orb. What's this? Oh. Glasses. I'm stupid. Never picked these up. Oh, we're swagged out. Holy shit, dude. It's not French? Wait. That's not French. What is that? Keep clearing my throat. Oh, it's Romanian. Okay. Forgot the way up. Oh, balcony. Here we go. Oh shit, I've not been up here. Hi.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
Arrest her.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Right. Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Alright, bye. What's in here? I've not been up here yet. Oh, is this her room? Someone's been sleeping here. Cindy? Yeah. Oh. Jeans. +1 electrochemistry. I want to get rid of my electrochemistry at the moment, actually. So I'm just going to put these on. Oh, wait, that's +1. Oh, there's +1 on both. I'm stupid. Okay. Well. That's a -1 to my reaction speed. I don't really want that. You know, lots of characters for day one. I mean, yeah, I've been trying to not miss anything. Even though I know for a fact I will, because the game's pretty big. Yo, 5 real, let's go. Okay. Yoink, stole from the poor. Thanks. What's up here? Door's locked. The chair's new, someone lives back here. Short stream. I mean, a short stream for me is around this time. But with me in streams, I just go until I'm like, want to do something else, or I need to do something else. Because I need to write more for the video every day. Which way is the balcony? Oh, it's here. What 2 hours of talking to Joyce the ultra-liberal does to a motherfucker. Check this out if you're curious about our swearing. It's too down for money. Oh, there's an entire fucking... Oh, wait, is this where he lives?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
At 9 p.m.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Does it clarify that? Visit Department 28 sometime after... No, it doesn't clarify that. Oh well. Oh, I'm going now. What? Gonna finish Track and Guide after Disco? Yeah, I'll probably finish the replay, yeah. This game is just perfect for, like, during the Termina thing, because it's very chaotic. And this is a little bit more chill. Postcard. Okay. Alright. Should have saved this in case I need to raise up some Romanian baddies. God. Idris Elba explaining things to you. I wish it was Idris. Dude, this soundtrack is so good. This is like the night track, I think. The night track. Oh, I love it so much. Are these guys gone? They've gone home? Oh, they have. Wait, can I get hit that ball back? Wait. This drunk guy has been here all day. Oh, is he a veteran from the Revolution? I've seen things, he says. Yeah, I really like the, I liked the dialogue exchange. The guy on the right seemed to be very, like, very centrist, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I swear I'm not allied to the Union, despite me having literally my entire limb and nerve system embedded into them physically. Okay, bro. I mean, what does that mean before I say it? What does that mean? You know? Wait, what have I detected here? This skill that lets me gather the stuff from clicking green orbs is, like, really good. Is it German? Lebetascht? 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 Yeah. This man. What did I say wrong? It's good to say word he doesn't know the meaning of. Yeah, true. I mean, I usually pronounce German words at least a little bit more correctly than any other words because it's a Germanic thing. But nah, I got that wrong. So I think I got that wrong. How do you pronounce? How do you say an A and say I? What about you? Got anything you need to say?
Right to work!
Alright. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait. What about left to work? Is Kuno home? Kuno, I hope you've gone home, dude. Kuno.
Have you come to make your...
No. Alright, let's go back into the whirling. We can sleep. In the whirling. Let's do that. Yeah, true. Kuno, I kneel. Is my door locked? Why is my door locked? I want to go sleep. Kim, help?
Yes?
Oh, I need to pay for the night. Shit. I have 9 real. Is that enough? You're right, I'm stupid.
Can I help you?
So, about that money I owe?
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Can't I just pay for the room?
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing. It is but an imitation.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie?
Bro.
And doing this?
You're literally a Twitter user. You're the average Twitter user.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
God, okay. I didn't mind you because you had reasons to be mad, but now you're just obnoxious. Because you're not a bartender?
That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager. I'm glad we cleared that.
I'm so angry.
Anything else?
So mad.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Fine then, I had something else I needed.
Like what?
So I talked to Sylvie, wink.
God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Turns out she's a who likes to, what the fuck? I'm not saying that. Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for example? But I don't want to lay that on him.
Of course you do. This was your plan all along. This is how you fix it for them.
Turns out she's...
Answering the
Wait.
woman question.
I have no other option?
Wonderful.
I guess I don't have another option.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
No time for lectures. The point is, you're losing at her nasty mind games. Sylvia's a total psycho. Just drill the inside of your mouth. Oh my fucking god. No, I'm not saying anything. Just drill the inside of your mouth with your tongue.
Huh?
Yeah. This feels right. It feels wise. Good setup. Now speak the real.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than not say anything. Than say anything. No, I have no choice. Oh my god. I'm just going to say, I'm going to go the incel route because I have no choice. No time for lectures. The point is, you're losing at her nasty mind games. So is a total psycho. She's not, though.
God, that doesn't mean you talked to her. What else did she say about me?
I don't care. Give me a room.
What else do you need?
Yeah, she said that she likes the carousel very much. So fun. Depicts the carousel of... Nah, I'm not saying that. You don't want to know.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs.
Oh, Jesus
His
Christ.
head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing.
Oh, it wasn't me then.
On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this.
Oh, God.
It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Broken bird, feathers, nod knowingly. This is all part of the mindfuck on the cock carousel. Yeah, man. Signals, mixed signals. This is classic. Or, you know, maybe I broke it.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. Cock carousel. I understand now.
So we're friends, right?
They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
What did he give me? Oh my god, he gave me alcohol.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
I'm so fucking cool. Substance use of that plus... Oh, I'm not using that. 4 uses, though. Okay. I have a bunch of stuff to heal. My morale. Or 2 at least.
Can I help you? Absolutely.
I've already gone through this.
Body is red.
Yeah, I've already gone through this. Okay, well... you can't pay for the night, I guess?
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes?
Okay, I guess not. Hang on. Hello?
The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. This door can only be opened with...
Fucking God. I want to sleep. Kim, you have a lockpick? Wait, I have a better idea. Bench. You can only sleep if Kim's not there. Apparently. Let me have a look. Come on, Kim. Let's try the bench.
The worn and beaten wood.
Yeah.
We can sit on.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Yeah, I can't pass the time because Kim's here. Okay, that's fine. Right. Well, we've got a lot of progress on today. Right, I think that's the end of the stream for now. Because I do need to get on with working on the video, but fun as usual. This game, very fun. Let me save it. Because next stream, let's see. I'm going to call Alice Becker regarding the armor. And then I'm going to try really hard to get into the harbour. Because I investigated and found out... oh yeah, the Smoker 2. I found out the identity of one of the other guy that got hanged. And maybe the story behind it. But we don't know if that's the truth. We know the identity of... the scab leader. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been done today. Let me put you guys over onto the yapping screen. Boom. Okay. Right. Awesome. Let me check some stuff. Before I dip out, let me check some stuff. Yeah, I really like this game a lot. And hang on. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a good stream game whilst I work on the Terminator video, because it's nice and chill between the chaos of scripting. You like the cock carousel? Yeah, I guess. Right. Let's see. Yeah, I think in the next coming weeks is when I'll publish that little update video on the actual channel. But besides that, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll get the auditions. I'll reveal this first swathe of auditions and who got them this coming week, because if I do it all at once it'll be more difficult for me because there's 15 people that I need to manage for that, unless someone gets multiple roles. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I appreciate all you guys lurking, even if it's just a few dozen of you. I know this game is not for everyone, but I really like it and it's perfect for me right now. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. I'll end the stream after I play some music as usual. Stay safe, etc, etc. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's do. Alright. Bye-bye, guys. Boop. Oh yeah, one final thing. Next stream, I don't know if it's going to be Monday or not. Probably is. But with this video, it's a bit chaotic, as you know. If not Monday, it'll be Friday again. But we'll see. Alright, bye-bye.